fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your...
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe and enjoy this video. So today I am talking about your repertoire. So if you're doing I'm only going to concentrate on musical theatre now. I might do an acting one later in a couple months or something. Yeah, so for musical theatre you need a repertoire. So that's basically a folder or like I don't know, whatever. But for auditions they'll tell you to sing like a pop song or maybe a soul song or maybe a musical theatre one or maybe a legit musical theatre and different genres like that. So you need to keep on on hand. Does that make sense? I don't know. But you need to keep a list of everything that you have for each category, and if you don't have something for that category you need to find something, because if an audition comes up saying you need to sing, I don't know, a rock song and you don't have anything for rock, then well, you don't want to start learning a song like 3 days before and then you're not that comfortable with it. So it's better to see what you don't have and then learn it just in your spare time so that you're prepared for when the audition maybe does pop along. Today we're going to be talking about the different categories. I'm talking like a news presenter. But today we're going to be talking about the different categories and like looking at my repertoire as well. For auditions, I've got all the auditions for musical theatre require sheet music. So I've got a huge book, like folder of sheet music I've collected over, oh my gosh, just remembered I had to send someone something. Sheet music that I've collected over the years. And so that's just like my main folder. And then for auditions, I take this smaller one. And then these are normally the songs that, like the categories I'm asked to sing. So I have the few that I always use basically, and then my headshot and like CV at the back just in case. So the different categories that you might be asked to sing, let me just get my laptop. The different categories you might be asked to sing are, so most of the time I think is pop rock, and then like I've split the category into, so the main title's pop rock, and I've split it into ballad and then fast songs as well. So that, because sometimes they might ask you to sing like an upbeat one or like stuff like that. So I split it into two subcategories within pop rock. The next category I've put is soul / Motown, which obviously being a black person, I get asked to sing for musicals that are based with that sort of like era. I'm normally invited to those. Soul / Motown, I've split that into two subcategories as well. So ballad and fast as well. So for example, going back to pop rock, for the ballad one I've picked Thinking of You, which is by Katy Perry. Katy Perry, what? Thinking of You, that's one of them. And then for the fast one I've picked Take Another Little Piece of My Heart. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. And then for soul / Motown, the ballad one I've picked Something He Can Feel, which is like, it's from a musical, but they normally don't mind. And then for the fast one, I've put Another Little Piece of My Heart as well, again, because that's a bit soul-y. It can be part of two categories. Or Back on Bass, which is musical theatre as well. The next category I have is musical theatre legit. So this is more like the operatic sounding songs, or the more just classics, I would say. I don't know, like Les Mis is sort of a legit type. You should never sing Les Mis in audition because too many people have done that. But that's more of a sounding like legit type sound. So I've only got that as a category. I don't have any subcategories within it. But for that I've picked You Don't Know This Man from Parade, or like Astonishing, and from Little Women and stuff that just sounds more classical to the ear. So the next category I have is musical theatre contemporary. So that's more like the new sounding stuff like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen and things like that. So all like the standalone musical theatre songs, you know, by Scott Allen, and if you don't know him, look him up, he's really good if you want to sing one of those songs. So yeah, just those sort of things. I've actually split the musical theatre contemporary into 2 subcategories as well. So I've got Band from Hamilton, I Hate the Bus from Caroline or Change, Maybe I Like It This Way from, I can't remember where it's from now, from The Wild Party. Ooh. Oh, for the fast subcategory I've got pardon me, I've got The Life of the Party, which is also from The Wild Party, and Waited for More, which is a standalone song from by Joey Contreras, I think that's how you say his name. And I've also got a comedy song, 1 comedy song, so I need to sort of up that category because I don't really have any comedy songs. Let's just switch that back over there. All those songs that, and like there's obviously more that I have in that document, I most of the time have the sheet music in here, and then to be honest I have bits and bobs of sheet music as well, like things that aren't in those. So to be honest, I should be, well, there's no point taking them out because one day you want to sing it, but I don't really, I have things that aren't in my repertoire because maybe I'm not strong enough to sing it and stuff like that. So yeah, I have loads and loads of different songs. It's just a book full of sheet music. It's crazy. And then, so that's like the history folder, let's say. And then I have, obviously, like I was saying, the little folder that I actually take to auditions. My first pop rock, start messaging. My first pop rock song, ballad-wise, is Wasting All These Tears by Cassidy Pope. Is it Cassidy Pope? Yes, well, Cassidy Pope sings it. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, it looks like that from not Sheet Music Direct, Music Notes. And then I have it like that, so that it's ready for when I go to the audition. And like Something He Can Feel, which is what I mentioned before, the sort of soul one, is already ready in here, and things like that. So that's the way I'm prepared, and that's the way I like to sort out my, oh my gosh, I've got makeup on this. That's the way I like to sort out my rep for like auditions and stuff. And it just means you're more organized and not worried about like what you have to sing stuff. You know that if they, whatever they want from that email and what you sing at the audition, you know you have it in your history book. So just make sure you have all those categories. It doesn't really matter too much about subcategories because I'm just a bit crazy, but yeah, just make sure you have all those categories in your folder, and that way you've like ticked off everything that they could ask you for. And make sure you're always updated, not updated, but always like updating singing it, because some songs in there, to be honest, I've not sang in ages, but make sure you try and like go through the song sometimes, just sing it, see how you feel with singing it, and if you're not good at it anymore, maybe you need to swap that, change it around, whatever. Yeah, just make sure you're prepared, because that's what you want to be, prepared for the audition so that you can get hired and booked, okay? Okay. Thank you for coming to my little TED Talk. No, it's not even a TED Talk, I don't know why I said that. But thank you for coming to watch this video. I don't know why I'm going with this sentence. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Get practicing, get learning, and if you have liked it, don't forget to, well, I mean, if you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.